Like warning, this podcast may contain and stupid people videos. If by any time you find yourself offended, well, there's nothing I can do about it. Consider yourself warned. For those of you who don't get easily offended by a bowl of applesauce, enjoy the show!
Yeah, enjoy the show.
Solar freaking roadways.
What are they?
They're a waste of time.
Coming to you from the west suburbs of Chicago, it's the podcast YouTube Talk Show.
Attention, target show!
I am the radio. For my bunghole.
Oh, by the way, you saw in that one cut right there, shot, they're eating pizza. They're fucking eating pizza!
Hey, it would be easy to do.
No, it would not. Shut up.
If you make a claim that Sandy Hook was real,
It is.
you have to prove your claim.
Why? 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 Why do I have to prove my claim? That doesn't make sense. Oh, that does not make sense. Suggestive programming would say, the Hulk Hogan, the Macho Man, one time said, we're going to take down the Twin Towers, brother.
What do you do when they've got the kids going in circles in and out of the building with their hands up? I've watched the footage, and it looks like a drill.
When you...
Out of our entire solar system, we're the only planet that's flat.
Got these people. Listen, please. I'm begging. I need help.
In the butthole. In the butthole of in my butthole. Flame coming out of my butthole.
Welcome back, guys. This is the podcast YouTube Talk Show. I'm your host, Kevin. This is show number 21. The podcast show is back. After a couple months I took a break from this, doing the podcast shows. Oh, feels good to be back. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. Love being back in the driver's seat. I got some really good videos lined up today for you. The main video I really want to sink my teeth into is going to be about everyone's favorite crazy uncle, Kinky Joe. But I'll get to him in a second. But before I begin with any of that, I just want to say, it's good to be back. I want to do more of these podcast shows, live stream, get a chance to talk to the people, the fans and stuff who may be watching. And that's about it. Okay. So, in the podcast shows, I'm going to talk about like YouTube videos and stuff. That's going to be, I guess, my primary thing I'm going to be doing. That's the direction that I want to take the show. Is I'm going to talk a lot about different YouTube videos. And then I just played the new intro for this, which is awesome. I think it's awesome. I spent like hours and hours editing like a minute 30-second intro, and I think it's definitely a good start, like a preview of what you're going to expect on the show. Anyway, with that out of the way, now I want to kind of continue with tonight's topic. Well, before I get into Kinky Joe, I'm going to talk about a couple weeks ago, excuse me. Most of you viewers out there might have heard of this guy, another YouTuber named is Johnny D. He's my father-in-law. Anyway, so Johnny D, very popular YouTuber. He likes to sing. He likes to do karaoke songs, mostly rap songs and other good stuff too. You want to check out his show or his channel? Yeah, go check it out. It's worth your time. So anyway, I'm subscribed to his channel, and so one day Wait, no, let me back this up. I'm trying to set this up. Wait, man, I'm really getting ahead of myself. Before I begin any of that, I did pull up one of Johnny D's songs that I'm going to focus more here on. Now, in the summertime of this year, Johnny D came out to visit myself and my wife, and that was his grandkid, my son. So he came out for a visit, stayed here for a week, and he recorded some songs while he's out here, and now he's uploading to his YouTube channel. So I'm going to play that one here right now. Let me pull this up to give you an idea who Johnny D is, for those of you who don't know about him.
What I'm finna be on. Hey, I'm beyond. Oh, fuck, shit. Hey, little mama, would you like to be my sunshine? Make it touch my game. What's the temperature? Shit, to go on by. I sell my neck, coffee 10 times street. $30,000 for a nigga to get me. I did some rodeo, I spent like 10 G's. Just to show, better check on my mama. When I go on vacation, I rent out to Bahamas. And I keep like 10 phones, damn, I really never home. All these niggas clones trying to copy what I'm on. Nigga gets me home, trying to pick a nigga phone. Worked the private skip, boy, I had a good day.
Okay. Alright, that's pretty cool and all that. So that's just a little taste of Johnny D. If you want to check his more of his stuff out, you know, I'll leave the links below in the description box to Johnny D's, which I don't think I have set up just yet because this is a live stream. But after the recording, after the live stream's over, I'll leave the links up to his channel if you want to check that out. Anyways, the reason why I'm bringing him up is because this is what I want to get to. I would say about, last week, was it? Yeah, I think it was last week. Of course, I'm subscribed to his channel. And I'm, you know, turn on my Facebook, my YouTube, and I see, you know, his, you know, I get a notification like, oh, Johnny D just uploaded a new video, and the thumbnail that he's using, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I recognize that thumbnail. I mean, this background. So like, oh, okay, so he's uploading that stuff. So you know, I click on it, you know, watch it. It's like normal, and you know, everything's normal, nothing out too ordinary. And then I would say like an hour or so later, I just went back. You can see he uploaded, I think, 2 videos from that, and I go back and just, yeah, I'll just randomly check out the other video, and all of a sudden, in the comment section of his channel, people are saying, "Oh, are you here because of PewDiePie? Oh, PewDiePie sent me here. PewDiePie this, PewDiePie that, PewDiePie." I'm like, PewDiePie? Like, what? So I'm like, did PewDiePie like do a shout out to Johnny D? So I'm like, well, now I'm hearing everyone say this. I'm like, well, now I have to go check it out. And I'm like, oh my, well, I mean, PewDiePie, as everyone knows, I don't think needs any introduction because he has like what, one of the largest like, was it YouTube fan base? Like, he's got like an international audience. I mean, he's a big time guy. And so, I mean, of course, he does a lot of videos too himself. I'm like, wow, I'm like, okay, I get the idea. Okay, people are saying that they're here because of PewDiePie. So like, oh, great. This is going to be like looking for a needle in a haystack now. Like, I mean, it could be in any one of his videos. So, like, well, his latest video they uploaded at the time is, oh, what was that? It was, or 7 Toxic Gamers or some video. It's like, well, I might as well just start with that one, just kind of work my way down and see if I can find out what they're talking about. And so I click on that video and poof, right there. I mean, right away, I'm like, oh, well, okay, I guess I don't have to do much searching. So I watched that clip, and I actually have I loaded up here excuse me, in my cue list here ready to go, so I'll play that in a second. We'll see PewDiePie's response here. But then, you know, I saw it, and, well, you know what? Let's just watch the clip now. And then and after we watch the clip, I'll give you, you know, my reaction. Because there's two kinds of reactions I want to kind of address here, so. Okay. So let me just pull that up. Yeah, seven signs you're a toxic gamer. That's the name of the video clip. There it is.
In the middle of the party, bitch, get off me. In the cut, I rolled up my broccoli. Yeah, I know your baby mama fond of me.
Sing it, Johnny. Oh, excuse me, I was just enjoying my favorite YouTuber, Johnny D. Absolute legend. My God, look at him. Nothing like a senior rapping some Lil Yachty karaoke while your grandson is screaming in the background. Quality content. This is the kind of content I can only dream about creating. You know when you go to
so there it is. That's the clip. And yo, that was like that lasted like 5 seconds or something like that. That's just he uses as an intro to his video, and just from that like small, like what was it, 5 seconds, like Johnny D's channel is blowing up now. It's like because everyone's going over to his channel now to check it out. And so before all this started, he had 8,000 subscribers. Now he's got, well, right now I believe he's got like 15,000, something like that. But like at the time, it jumped up to 9,000 to 10,000, like within a matter of hours. And then it just blew my mind away. I'm like, holy shit! Like, wow, it's amazing. Just what like a little shout out can do from like someone who's, you know, obviously a famous person like PewDiePie. It just amazes me. And that's what I kind of want to talk about first a little bit here is just kind of, I want to give my perspective, I guess, from an outsider point of view. Like that stuff just, it really does amaze me how, you know, fast something like that could blow up or could go viral. So yeah, I'm just amazed at that. That's I like it. It was pretty good. That's fun. It's good stuff. So yeah, so the channel's blowing up, and it's just fun. It really is. It's fun watching it too. You know, like I was like really getting invested now. Like holy shit! Like wow, look at how much, you know, subscribers he's getting like within a matter of hours. It's amazing. Anyway, but the most important thing I want to address here, I really want to get this kind of off my chest right here, right now, is what, you know, what I want to talk about secondly here is, now the majority of comments are like, oh, I'm here because of PewDiePie, yeah. There were some comments I was reading in this comment section, people were concerned because of the use of, let's say, his language. But no, it's not, I mean, you know, the song lyrics he's singing to, I mean, he's singing to a karaoke version of, the rapper Broccoli. Now, I'm not a big, you know, rapper person, you know, in fact, I really don't listen to rap that much myself. My taste in music is more of, I do like listen to, like, you know, stuff, like current stuff like you hear on the radio. Was it hit list or hip hop? Not hip hop, is it? I don't know. But you know, just modern, you know, stuff. I mean, I don't really listen to rap. I don't listen to country. But my favorite genre of music that I really get into is 80s style songs, like stuff in the 80s. You know, mostly because of nostalgia reasons. You know, it brings me back to a simpler times in my life. So I really like listening to 80s. But, you know, anyway, so getting off track here. Anyway, so yeah, I'm want to address, me personally, I want to address some of those I say concerns. What was I saying? Oh yeah, about the lyrics, the rap lyrics. Yeah, like was it like, did he say? I think he used the N-word too. I'm not sure. I have to listen to it again. But like, you know, stuff like, oh, pussy, bitch. You know, it's just like stuff. I mean, that by itself, you know, I don't care. You know, if you use that language, but obviously, my son, the toddler in the background, my son, his grandson, was, you know, obviously seen in the background, and obviously heard in the background too, as PewDiePie pointed out, which I think that's why PewDiePie responded, to be honest. But it's funny though. I mean, I enjoyed it. But like, the main concern is like, oh, Johnny, you gotta watch what you say around kids, or you gotta watch those flames around children, Johnny. You know, stuff like that. You gotta be careful, you know, because kids, you know, they pick up on that stuff, which, you know, I guess I would agree to that in a way. Like, yeah, you kind of do have to watch what you say around kids. I mean, that's my kind of stance on it. But at the same time, I don't think there was anything wrong with it myself. Because I mean, in that particular circumstances, I mean, he's 2 years old. He's non-verbal still. Like, I don't think it's going to really affect him in any negative way, and I think that's what a lot of the concerns were, and that's kind of what I really wanted to address. That's why I'm bringing this up right now. Is, you know, as the parent of that child, I don't think, you know, there's any real concern here. But then again, yes, I mean, I would agree to, yeah, you really do have to watch what you say around children, especially my son. Yeah, kind of watch what you say, but at the same time, like I said, I don't think what he said is going to affect him in a negative light. Now, maybe when he gets older and he starts like really talking, yeah, maybe we shouldn't be using that kind of, even if it's in the lyrics, you know, gotta be like family friendly. If you're gonna do karaoke for my son, like family friendly, sure, I get that. But in that particular recording, yeah, I really don't think that's going to impact him in any negative way. Like my wife was saying, you know, when you know, she was my son's age, you know, he listened to music like that all the time, and you know, she grew up just fine. I mean, she didn't like, you know, go, you know, she grew up perfectly healthy, fine, you know, and nothing's wrong with her. So as I say, I'm not really worried about. So yeah, I'm not really worried about that. And to kind of address those kind of concerns, I don't think anyone else should be really worried about either. You know, it's just, you know, good old times. And like I said, I think because I did respond in the comment section too. I said something like, you know, no, I forgot what the fuck I said. Something like, yeah, you know, I'm the father of the toddler in the background, and, you know, I think it's okay and all that. What was I was going to say something else about that. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. Also, I mean, me and myself, I do, like, okay, before my son was born, you know, the majority of my life, you know, I've lived a life where I really didn't have to watch what I say around kids, because I never had kids before. And so it was a much different life that I lived, and so I could like drop the F-bomb whenever I felt like it, at home or, you know, wherever, at work, sure, whatever. But well, now that my son's born, it's like, now that he's a part of my life, it's like, ooh, I, like myself, I do have to kind of watch what I say around him too. But I'm still working on it myself, you know, because every once in a while I might like drop an F-bomb without even thinking about it, just consciously thinking about, like, oh shit, oh, I'm sorry, fuck, oh shit, you know. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I'm still working on myself, trying to, you know, be conscious of what I'm saying. So, you know, because obviously I don't want to like use suggestive language, I guess that you would say, around him, whatever. But I'm still working on that. Still trying to get used to that. But you know, if I slip up and say like, "Oh fuck," you know, like that in front of him, you know, like if I hit my toe or something, I go, because especially when I hit my toe on something or I hurt myself, because I do that a lot. for being stupid sometimes. I'll just react like, oh fuck, I hurt myself. Oh shit, you know, like that. So like when I do that, you're like, oh, whoops. Maybe I shouldn't have said that out loud because my son's in earshot. Oh, excuse me. Then, okay. Whatever, you know, I said, you know, it's not going to hurt him if he hears that. You know, the thing that I want to try get here at is, you know, I can't control, or excuse me, I can't protect him from everything. You know, he's going to be exposed to this stuff at some point in his life, you know. So yeah, I you know, whatever, you know, it's not too big of a concern, especially right now. It's not. Maybe when he, you know, gets older or whatever, he starts talking. Yeah, sure, I get that. Maybe then you might want to be more family friendly around him. Whatever. I mean, that's just, you know, my 2 cents on it. So yeah, like I said, I don't think he did anything wrong. You know, it's fine. Nothing bad's going to happen. It's only 2. Anyway, whew, glad to get that off my chest. Now, on to tonight's main YouTube video that I definitely want to talk about. This, as you saw if you watched the intro, new intro that I made, I labeled, you know, this guy Joe. Is it Joe Jones? I think his real name is. He's labeled as Kinky Joe, mostly from his well, okay. He's been, you know, his videos have been talked about on other podcast shows, such as, you know, the Drunken Peasants podcast show, and that's where the nickname like Kinky Joe comes from. You know, they branded him that name, Kinky Joe, and I actually kind of like him. Like, it sticks. My mind sticks when I hear that, so of course I'm going to refer to him as Kinky Joe as well. And so anyway, so basically, this guy, Kinky Joe, he's one of those crazy YouTuber people. I swear, I think that's the only videos he makes, I think, are like conspiracy theory videos. At least most of them. So when there's not a mass shooting going on, he's not going to be uploading any videos. Basically, the only time he uploads videos is whenever there's a mass shooting, and of course, it's all fake. It's just all fake. No one was killed. No one was injured. They're all crisis actors, and you know, the same shtick. I've already talked about Crazy Joe, or Kinky Joe, excuse me. I've already talked about him in one of my previous podcast shows, where, you know, I you know, it's in, you know, season 1 of my playlist of, you know, the podcast talk show. It's up there. You know, if you want to check out, go check that out. It's pretty funny. Because I address, in that particular video, I talk about his $25,000 Sandy Hook challenge, and then I talk, you know, and then he goes into about the not Boston bombing, the concert bombing. Of course, the concert bombing was all a stage hoax. Jeez, what a surprise, what a shock, right? Well, as I'm sure we all know by now, as no surprise, guess what happened just recently? There was another mass shooting. Of course, I'm talking about the Las Vegas mass shooting, excuse me. Whatever, yeah, massacre. Some crazy asshole guy decided he was going to unload rounds of bullets onto a crowd of people. Yes. And of course, Kinky Joe over there is like, well, shit, you know, that's just fake. That's all fake. So now he's uploaded, he's yeah, he's uploaded a new video to explain how it's fake. But this particular video that he uploaded, which I have right now on my queue list right here, that I'm going to bring up in a second. I'm going to respond to as I go. He was saying, how to say, the video, he's talking about, it's just so stupid. Actually, my brain's hurting now just thinking about it. I mean, it's just, you know what, I can't put into words just how stupid this is. So, with that being said, I might as well just shut up and play the video now, and I'll stop it along the way. I'll comment along the way, and I'll just show you guys just how crazy stupid this is. And even for him, I think this is stupid. Anyway, shall we begin? Let me pull this up here.
This is an interesting video that somebody called the Health Ranger posted on October 9th on YouTube. And he did a forensic analysis of the sounds of the gunshots at Las Vegas. Supposedly, he took these recordings off of YouTube and analyzed the timing between the sounds and the shots. And he said that there are two shooters because, you know, some shots arrived closer to the report.
Okay, this video was also addressed on the Drunken Peasants podcast as well, and you know they were saying like, oh, what's with all those scribbles, and, you know, those riots in the background, and I didn't really think about it first when I first saw the video, because I saw the video before I saw it featured on the Drunken Peasants podcast. I was watching this video and I was like yeah, the same kind of almost same reaction. Is like, what the fuck's all those special like writings and stuff like that? It just anyway. So, yeah, I came across this because, you know, after the Vegas shooting, I'm thinking to myself, you know what? I bet Uncle Kinky Joe over there is the crazy old uncle that nobody wants to invite over at the family gatherings. I bet he just uploaded a new YouTube video trying to say it was all a false flag, you know, government paid crisis actors, oh, it's all staged, you know, nothing is all real, whatever. So, I just go over there expecting to see some kind of stupid-ass video, and I was not disappointed. Sure enough, stupid-ass video. And so I watched it, the whole thing, and then, of course, I commented right away just how stupid it was. So I left. And, of course, I had to vote it thumbs down. But, actually, no, I'm not sorry to vote a thumbs down, because that's just how stupid it really was. So, but, you know, reading my, you know, what I said in the comment section, it's like, you know, I have to, like, dive more deeper into this and just make a video response to this. I have to make a video response to this the stupidity of it. And so I'm like, well, you know what? I kind of want to start doing more podcast shows, and so guess what? I'm going to use this for show number 21. Here we are. So, how long is that? Oh, 8 minutes. 8 minutes. 8 minutes and 53 seconds to be exact.
Report than others. Okay, that's an interesting forensic analysis of the sound, but unfortunately, it's factually wrong. All he analyzed is recordings of machine guns.
It's factually wrong. Oh, that's hilarious. It's factually wrong. He's complaining that this is factually wrong. This dude, whoever this motherfucker is, his analysis of the sound, which this is another theory that I've heard too, is like, oh, the sound of the shooting has to be a second gunman that can't, whatever, you know. Oh, this is so fucking crazy. It's hurting my head already. Anyway, Kinky Show is telling us that this guy is fucking wrong. Okay, but wait, yo, he's got it all planned out. He knows what's up. He's going to tell you just a second here. Trust me, in a second, he's going to tell everyone out there what the real evidence that this was all fake crisis actor. So
gunfire. Okay. I have no disrespect for this man. I'm sure he's intelligent. I'm sure he believes what he's saying, but he's presenting this as forensic evidence, and you know, he's just a civilian. He's not a scientist. Well, that's true. He's not a scientist, and neither am I. But I'll tell you this much: if 59 people died at Las Vegas, I would like to know, where is the blood? If all of these people were shot with machine guns, you see all these toppled chairs and shoes, the good old Illuminati symbol of the shoes being, you know, left behind because one injured leg or one bare foot is their way of indicating submission to the Illuminati. But anyway.
What the hell is wrong with this guy? This is his evidence that the Las Vegas shooting was all a stage hoax with government paid crisis actors. This ABC News chopper feed is his evidence. What the fuck? How is this evidence? How? Just because you from that viewpoint, you can't see blood or bullet holes. Of course you can't see blood or bullet holes from that vantage viewpoint. You dumbass. It's from a helicopter. Okay, the helicopter's... Wait, so the ground's like right here, and the helicopter's like up here, okay? How are you... okay, I'm alright. How... Yeah, okay. You dumbass. God, you're so... You see how stupid this is? How in the hell are you going to be able to accurately pinpoint bullet holes and blood in that view? You can't. If there's blood, if there's going to be blood, you won't be able to see it. I'm sorry, Joe, but you won't be able to see it from the ABC News helicopter. You won't be able to see it. This is not like the fucking movies where there's going to be pools of blood everywhere, okay? If there is blood anywhere in that frame, it's going to be almost impossible to see. And you can't fucking see a little bullet hole like this, you know, far away. Oh, okay. Anyway.
Look at this pavement. People are being shot with machine guns, and they're running through puddles of... Where are the puddles of blood on the grass, on these grassy lawns? Or I don't even know if these are grassy lawns. Look at this nice sharp corner of these things. Are these lawns, or is this a green indoor-outdoor carpet that was laid down? I don't know what was laid down. But this pavement here, this pavement isn't marble, it isn't diamond, it's asphalt. So you tell me you shoot a asphalt with a machine gun, you're going to leave chips and holes and pockmarks in the asphalt. There's nothing on this. Look at this pavement. There's no blood. No bloody footprints, no bloody shoe prints, no anything. All there is a bunch of litter from a bunch of crisis actors leaving the scene of a shooting. Look at...
So, again, just because you can't see the shit, it must mean crisis actors. Oh my god. Really? 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 Are you gonna be that fucking stupid? Yes, I guess you are gonna be that fucking stupid. Continue.
Look at this through here. Take a look. Show me where people ran across this sidewalk after they, oh my god, that man was shot, run, and splash through the puddles of blood and on the shoes, and people fall down, they get it on their hands, and they get up, everyone's falling down in front of the cameras and crawling like they're trying to get away from the beaches at Normandy. And where is the blood? Please tell me. I'm not criticizing your analysis of the sound. Your analysis of the sound is absolutely correct. However, you analyzed recordings that were being played over a loudspeaker. Because look at this pavement. Show me where 22,000 people ran through a bloody massacre and didn't leave a single mark on the pavement. Please do that if you're going to be scientific.
Well, you're obviously not being scientific about shit. Oh. This is a whole level of other stupid. Okay, another thing I'm going to bring up here is what I said in my comment in the comment section of this video that I'm going to point out right here, right now is I think he's cherry picking this helicopter footage right here. Well, I just don't think. I mean, it's quite clear he is. Do you really think ABC News is going to broadcast graphic pictures on live TV? Do you really think they're going to do that? Of course they're not going to do that. They're going to be really, I mean, dude, they're not going to do that. They're not going to focus their cameras on a big bloody mess of blood. They're not going to do that. ABC News, any news channel that's broadcasting or live streaming, whatever, on the fucking 7 o'clock news, 10 o'clock news, whatever, live TV, they're not going to show that shit, okay? They're going to, of course, the news choppers are going to focus on small, get this, small sections of the aftermath of the chaos. They're going to focus on small sections. They're not going to, I mean, this, okay, all right, right there. Las Vegas shooting. There was a huge, yeah, this is a huge area, a huge, big area. And, you know, mass chaos everywhere, all over everywhere. And the news chopper is focusing on maybe this little section over here in this corner. They're just focusing on here, just to kind of get, you know, try to illustrate to the viewers, like, oh, well, this, you know, look at, you know, the mess that was left behind, obviously, naturally, from people running and stuff. Kind of give you an idea. This is to give the viewers at home an idea of what happened that night without being too graphic. They're not going to be graphic on TV like this. They're not, okay? They're going to be, I mean, if there was an area where there's, like, dead bodies lying around and blood everywhere, I guarantee you they're not going to focus their cameras on that shit, okay? At least not for the live TV part of it, okay? Maybe somebody else might, but that, you know, ooh, okay. For ABC News, they're not going to be showing that shit on TV, is what I'm trying to say, okay? God! Stop being so fucking stupid. Seriously.
And you're going to analyze things. Because this was obviously fake and staged. And I'm sure YouTube is going to take this video down too, because they take them all down. Everybody's, shut up, man. You can't have a separate opinion. You can't express your opinion. You know. Oh,
all right, stop right there. Stop right there, Kinky Joe. It's one thing to have an opinion, and it's another thing to be making up stupid bullshit and trying to pass off as like something like, oh, that's real, that's the truth. You can't do that. You can't just pull shit out of your ass and say, this is the truth. No, that's different from opinion. Opinions, those two are separate, okay? Oh. Actually, I don't know if it's an opinion or fact, but whatever. My opinion fact thing is that crazy Uncle Joe, Kinky Joe, is fucking batshit crazy. Yeah, and no wonder why the family doesn't invite him over for the holidays. No, just kidding. Whatever. I'm just joking. Continue this madness.
They have to go with the official narrative, and you know, well, fine. YouTube will probably take this one down too. But here's the thing. I'm looking at these photos. These are photos taken from this this princess in this helicopter here, okay? And she's taking photos. Now here's the window busted out. And it was a 2-room suite. Okay, here's a 2-room suite. There's one window. Oh, look at how it's busted out. And the camera moves around. Really? That's a big 2-room suite in the Mandalay, but they have to put the 2 queen beds 2 feet away from each other with, you know, with a little nightstand on the wall in between them. I mean, come on. This is ridiculous. Let's get back to this. There it is. There's the little nightstand at the top. If this is a huge 2-room suite at the Mandalay Bay, why are those beds so close together you can barely tuck the sheets in between the nightstand that's in the middle of the 2 of them? And then he was supposed to shoot from there and run all the way over to this other window over here and bust out this window for a better vantage point. And there's more beds. Now that's 2 separate rooms. And the windows are broken out. My guess is what you're looking at is photos from a tornado or some kind of a storm, and the wind picked up something and it threw it through those 2 windows.
What? Wait, no, continue.
And good old Rahm Emanuel never let a good crisis go to waste. Let's call this shooters from the Mandalay Bay, and you know, oh yeah, they shot down on the concert and all the whole thing.
What? I gotta listen to that one again.
Or some kind of a storm, and the you can barely tell is what you're looking at is photos from a tornado or some kind of a storm, and the wind picked up something and it threw it through those 2 windows, and good old
a storm? That's well, dude, whatever you're smoking, can you pass it this way? I want to get as high as you, motherfucker. I want to get fucking high. Seriously, what the fuck are you smoking? Man, that must be some good shit. Excuse me. A tornado threw something in the window, and now they're going like, oh, that was a gunman. Yeah, that's the official story. And, while we're on the subject of hotel rooms, I'm wondering if Uncle Kinky Joe, I wonder if he has ever stayed in a suite like this before. Well, he must, because the dude's apparently he's got $25,000 in escrow or whatever the fuck it is to put a challenge out there to bring irrefutable proof that no one died at Sandy Hook. So the dude must have a lot of money if he's willing to spend $25,000 on a stupid internet challenge. Or maybe he doesn't have the money. Maybe he just said that in hopes that he'll get someone to take him up on his offer. Because if you go back and watch that video of him, he said not only do he has to put up the money, you, the person challenging or trying to take up the challenge has to put up to $25,000, and whoever wins keeps the money. So maybe he doesn't have 25,000. Maybe that was just a scam that backfired his face. I don't know. Okay, I'm done now.
Rahm Emanuel, never let a good crisis go to waste. Let's call this shooters from the Mandalay Bay, and, you know, oh yeah, they shot down on the concert and all the whole thing. Well, I'm not buying it. And sir, I respect your analysis of the sounds of that machine gun fire, but that's all you did, was you analyzed the sounds of the recordings of machine guns. There are no marks on the pavement. There are no blood on the pavement. There are no photos of bloody people. You think with all those phones, 22,000 people, you go to any group anywhere where young...
Well, since I've seen this video, I know where he's going with, but... For those of you who haven't seen this video yet, you're not going to believe where he's going to go with this. Oh, shit. Anyway, I'll just let crazy Uncle Joe over here tell you.
People are gathered, and I guarantee you 50% of them are going to be staring at their phone. Now, there were cameras, there were video cameras in those phones. The internet should be just flooded with photos and videos of all the horrible things, because, you know, and people say, oh, well, you know, you have to respect the victims. Not everyone does.
Oh, wait, okay. All right, stop. He does eventually run. Okay, in a few seconds he will say the most stupidest thing in the world, besides what he just said just a second ago. But the statement he just made right there, like, oh, there's like no, like, with all these cameras and all these stuff out there, you would think there'd be videos of you'd think there'd be videos of, like, phone video footage of people running around chaos and blood and shit, you know, all that. And he's basically lying when he said that there's no footage out there. There's no video whatsoever. I mean, he's lying. He's fucking lying. There is plenty of footage out there. Like I said in my comment, and I left a link there too, there is a lot of footage out there. All you need to do is do a simple YouTube search, and you'll find footage of people's cell phone camera footage of that night, and people, like actual victims. You'll see people hurt from gunshot wounds. It's out there. I mean, you're not even on YouTube. You can just look anywhere. You'll find it. The problem is, crazy Uncle Kinky Joe does not want to look into that. He doesn't want to look at that, because as soon as he looks at stuff like that, as soon as he looks at a video like that I left the link in his comment section, it's going to just debunk his stupid, crazy ass conspiracy theory. Oh my god. Okay. So anyway, he's going to be talking about another stupid thing that I'm going to address here in a second.
You know, there are Beavis and Butthead types out there who will say, look at this dude, this guy's got his head half blown off.
Hey, Beavis. This guy's a moron. Yeah, he is. Maybe he's your dad or something. Shut up, Beavis. No way, he's your dad. No way, stop it. It's pretty cool though.
And they post a photo of it somewhere on the internet. What you're seeing is a dog and pony show put on by crisis actors. And unfortunately, you fell for it, sir. And maybe someone put you up to this and had you make this video about the forensic sound to add credibility to their BS staged event. But that's what it was. It was staged. And as far as the sounds, oh, we heard the sounds. You could hear them from the crowd. You can make an app on iPhones and on Android phones. And if all of the crisis actors begin that app, The app can broadcast that sound through 22,000 people, and it'll sound like it's coming from everywhere, and it'll be nice and loud with 22,000 phones screaming the same sound at the same time. So please...
That's what I was just talking about a few seconds ago. That's the level of stupidity that this guy has gone to. Like they said in the Drunken Peasants podcast. Which, yeah, I'm going to say here, too, is like, do you really think that, what was that, thousands of cell phones are going to work simultaneously to pull off an elaborate sound effect? Do you really think that, oh yeah, you just press one button here on the app, boom, all these cell phones go off, making this machine gun sound? Oh, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to sound like a terrorist attack, or whatever. No, you idiot. Sure. That'll work in a perfect world. But in the real world, you're guaranteed it's not going to work like the way you think it's going to work. It's, oh my god, my brain's hurting really bad. Why do I torture myself with this shit? Probably for, for entertainment purposes on YouTube, I suppose. Anyway.
Please don't tell me that you analyzed the Las Vegas massacre. You did, and you correctly and very correctly analyzed the sounds of the recordings of the machine gun fire. But they did not come from the hotel. Nobody was shot. Nobody was injured. Nobody was killed. And I'm just so tired of this nonsense. You know, nobody considers even for a moment that they were fooled. It's easier to fool a person than it is to convince them that they've been fooled, because there's a defense mechanism.
Okay, all right, stop right there. Stop your insanity. It's easier. No, you idiot. Like I said, with the moon landing conspiracy theory, you know, it's a hell of a lot easier to actually go to the moon than it is to fake it. Okay, so what you just said is completely stupid. I mean, it's not easy to fake a mass shooting of this size too, of this caliber size. You know, well, any really kind of mass shootings, really, because think about how many people would be involved to pull off. First of all, yeah, I think that. And then secondly, I mean, yeah, if there's people involved in like to fake it, like you're saying it's all crisis actors, well, somebody's got to pay those crisis actors, right? So the government's got to pay what, 50,000 plus crisis actors? I mean, does that not? Oh my god, see how stupid that sounds? And not just, I mean, it goes beyond just crisis actors. You know, people like in government trying to pull this off. I mean, the numbers gotta be like in the hundreds of thousands of people involved in mass shootings. Like, if they were, like you were saying, stage hoax, all crisis actors, all that stuff. What was I trying to say? Yeah, there's a lot. There would be a lot involved to pull off, and of all those millions of people out there, thousands, millions of people that are involved in this, they all have not come forward and say, "Oh, this was a, stage hoax or whatever." Somebody didn't fucking slip up and be as stupid as like Donald Trump, who would slip up and say something really stupid. Okay, no one's done that yet. If this was, okay, whatever. Continue.
You didn't fool me. No, you didn't fool me. I'm going to come up with a reason for it. Let me think. Pink elephants flew down from the sky, and that's the reason that this happened. They'll come up with any crazy reason that they can, because they don't want to look at the obvious truth. And the truth is, this shooting was staged, and it was put on by crisis actors, and nobody got killed, nobody got injured. Even the hospitals, they talk to some doctor, and he says, "I don't have time to talk. I'm pulling bullets out of people and saving lives," and like this. Well, of course he's going to say that. If they're having a drill, the doctor can't walk up to the camera and go, "Hi, I'm Dr. Smith. I'm playing the part of the ER doctor, and he's got to run up to the camera just as he would in a drill, as he would in a real event, and tell the guy with the camera, get out of my face, I'm saving lives. So they say, oh, we recorded this doctor, and he says he's pulling bullets out of people's legs. Of course the doctor's going to say that. It's a crisis drill, for crying out loud.
Ugh, I'm getting tired of this dude here. Anyway, okay, so that's basically the video in a nutshell. Of course, he's edited with the crisis actor. It's all crisis actor. Yeah. I honestly think Crazy Uncle Kinky Joe, he doesn't know he doesn't understand the definition of what a crisis actor is. He doesn't know a crisis actor. He's obviously never met one. Speaking from experience, I've been involved in crisis acting, drill, whatever, drills. I've been involved in that shit, okay? I've had to record video for an active shooter on college campus. Drill. It was all drill, of course. And the crisis actors involved in that drill did an amazing job, and it'll stay it'll stay with my in my memory for like the longest time, because obviously their job as a crisis actor is to make the drill feel real, and by God, did they do that. I'm sitting behind the camera trying to record this because they wanted video footage of it to, I guess, document or whatever. And the actors playing the gunman literally scared the shit out of me. I knew this is fake and that none of it was real, so obviously I'm not running and hiding. But inside, I felt like I should be running and hiding. I mean, that's just how real it felt. And of course, it was just drill, and nothing bad ever came to happen. No, I mean, that was a couple years ago. In fact, that was about 5, 6, 7 years ago, something like that. It's been a while since I've done that. I've been involved with that. And nothing bad has ever happened since then. Nothing, okay? And, like with all these, mass shooting, crisis actor conspiracy theories, they're all saying, all these crisis actors are really bad actors, and why would why the fuck would the government hire bad crisis actors to pull off the biggest hoax ever? I mean, that just does not make sense. And again, like I said, I don't think Kinky Joe knows what a crisis actor is. I don't think he's ever really met one in real life, because oh my god, that's not what crisis actors do not get paid by the government, okay, to fake a mass shooting. You fucking idiot. Oh my god, okay, my brain's hurting really bad from all this, but well, I don't know, is it just me? I mean, I just like covering this kind of crazy stuff. I mean, think about looking back at my intro that I did. Most of the footage I've used was all from like conspiracy theory debunking that I've done. Maybe I'm just a sucker for really bad conspiracy theories that I love to debunk. Well, I have to, because it's like some people can get easily fooled. I mean, there are like people who will watch videos like stupid crazy Uncle Joe over there. They'll look at that and be like, oh, well, this guy's right. Yeah, why can't we see bullet holes in the grass? Why can't we see blood grass? Oh, yeah, it must be crisis actors. Oh, this dude's onto something. Like, no, God. Like, amateur YouTube investigators are like the worst investigators, in my opinion, because they're always trying to connect dots that aren't there. Anyway, whew. Holy shit, it's been about an hour now. Actually, it has been about an hour. What the fuck am I talking about? Anyway, whew, I'm done for tonight. What do you guys think? Leave your comments in the comment section below, and share with me, you know, what you think about tonight's videos, topics, and all that. Oh, by the way, did you like tonight's intro? Let me know that too. What do you guys think of it? What do you think of the show as a whole? And oh, by the way, you know, I'm going to look at more YouTube videos in the future and do this kind of thing like on a regular basis. I'm going to try to do it on a regular basis because I have a day job that works me to the death. So, you know, I'm trying to balance that, and this is, it's crazy, but I'm going to try to do this more on a regular basis now. And as far as the podcast show goes, I'm going to try to do more like what you saw tonight, talking about crazy YouTube videos and stuff like that. So anyway, but if you know a video that you want to suggest to me, you can always just leave a comment in the comment section below and say, hey, check out this video, what do you think of it? Or there's a Facebook fan page for the KA channel and for the podcast show. And I'll leave in the links below, or a description box below. The links are all down there below, so yeah, click on that. If you like tonight's video, please help it by giving it a big old thumbs up. Or if you want to be a dumbass, you know, you want to be an idiot or whatever, excuse me, you want to give it a thumbs down, I don't care. It's up to you. Give it a thumbs down or thumbs up. It's up to you. It's you know, to be honest, you know, with it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore because my brain's kind of mush right now at the moment. Whew. Anyway, so yeah, leave your comments in the comment section below. Help it by giving a thumbs up or thumbs down. What else? A big way to help out, help support my channel is by sharing this to everybody. Share it to everybody. Share it to strangers on the street, whatever. I don't care. Just share this video. That helps greatly. And another way to help out is, of course, through the Patreon website that I set up. It's, again, the links are in the description box below. It's also, whoops, it's also over there on, am I right or left? Yeah, am I right? Whatever. It's over there. Yeah, there's cool little perks, you know, little small things, and up to bigger fancy yet. But yeah, I mean, that's a perfect way to help out the show, and of course sharing all that stuff. So anyway, I'm getting the fuck out of here. You guys rock. Have an awesome day.